Hi friends, welcome to Smart Engineers Consultancy Group again. It's our second video. Here we will learn how to analyze a fixed beam, where a point load, a uniformly distributed load that is UDL has been applied between two fixed supports and over a simple support. Beam has analyzed manually by the method 3-moment theorem method and with the help of the software StatPro Connect Edition. Here you will see the results are almost same. And you will see you have saved a lot of time with the help of the software. Now without taking your much time, let's go on the computer screen. Here you will analyze a fixed beam. Okay. Loading on the fixed beam is like this. 2 kN load on fixed beam AB has applied uniformly and the point load of 12 kN on the beam BC at the point D is applied 3 meter from C. Beam AB is 6 meter, beam BC is 6 meter. At point A and C, fixed support is applied and at point B, simple support is applied. We have solved this problem manually by the method theorem of three moments method. Results are like this. Reaction at A 6.375 kN, reaction at B 12 kN and reaction at C we have found as 5.625 kN manually. And as you know, support A and C are fixed. So here bending moment has come out as minus 5.25 kN and at point B, moment has come out 1.5 kN. At point C, moment has come out as 9.75 kN. And shear force at point A has come out 6.375 kN. Shear force at point B plus 6.375 kN and minus 5.625 kN. And shear force at D is 6.375 kN and minus 5.625 kN. And shear force at point C, it has come out minus 5.65 kN. Now let's start to solve the problem on software StatPro Connect Edition. Now we have come on the screen of the StatPro Connect Edition software. Now you can see there are a lot of options here. Now you can open a new file, you can open a previous file. Here we will go on the new. You can give name of your file, just like I will give SSB 11, and here job information is there. If you will go on this point, then a new dialog box will come in front of you. You can write here job name, client name, job number, revision, part name. Now I will go directly on create. Now here we have to create a beam. So now we will open our, I think you can see here we have to give coordinates. So first of all I will give coordinate as 0 0. After that you can see 6 meter length is given, so I will give next coordinate as 600, and again as you can see third coordinate is 12 meter distant, so I will provide here 1200. Now you can see three coordinates has been created. So now you can go view, go to front view, go to select node further, and you select all three nodes. Now we have to create a beam. So for that we will have to go to on geometry, beam layout, then I will click on here on X and I will click on OK. So now you can see the two beams has been created. Now if you want to give node numbers, then right click and go to labels, click on node numbers and node values. I'll select apply, and now you can see three node number 1 2 3 has been created. Now if you want to show length of beams, then you go on utility, click on beam tools, click on beam dimension and click on display and close. Now you can see 6 meter and 6 meter beam has been created. Now we have to provide properties of these beams. I will click on property. After that I will click define, then you can click on rectangular or whatever the section you want to give to your beam. So and I will provide here dimension whatever you want. I will provide 300 by 300 mm and material I will provide concrete, and I will select add and close. Now I will assign these beams, so I will select it, assign to view. You go to assign and click on yes. Now you can see your beam is assigned this properties. Now we will go on supports, click on supports, click on create and click add. Again same procedure we will follow, click on create and go on fixed and check all 5 boxes except Fy, because we are fixing our beam in the y direction. Okay, click on add, and now we select support 2 which was fixed, and select here use cursor to assign. Click on assign, go to port number 1 and port number 3. After that you select support number 3 and you follow the same procedure and go on node number 2. Now you can see these supports has been assigned here. Now we have to provide loading on these beams. So for loading, I want to show you the picture. 2 kN load on the beam number 1 is applied, and 12 kN load of 3 meter distant from point C is applied on plate number 2. So I will click on loading, then click on load cases, then click on add, and you will see another box is here. So you give name whatever you want. I have given live load, and I will click on add, then go to close. After that you click on live load, click on add, go to member loads, go to uniform force. I will provide -2 kN per meter load on beam number 1, and as this load is applied to the whole beam, so there no need to write here D1, D2, D3, and you can select the direction as lower Y and click on add. Again you go to, for point load you go to concentrated force, right here -12, and as it was 3 meter distant, so you write D1 as 3 meter and D2 as 0, and you select direction GY and click on add and click on close. Now you can see red colored question mark is visible to you. Now it means these load are not yet assigned to these beams. So we will select this load 2 kN per meter, click on assign and select the beam number 1, and for the same procedure we will follow. I will select 12 kN assigning, and I will click on beam number 2. Now you can see these loads are visible, but these are not perfectly visible. So I will click on right click mouse button and go to label, and you select here scale. After that you click on apply immediately, and if you want to correct this, click on point load. So if you want to correct this point load, then you scale, just scale it. After that if you will scale it, then it will be visible to you perfectly as you want, otherwise it will not show you properly, as we are making this for your visibility. Now if you want to correct this UDL, then you can do it also, just like increasing the scale. So now it is perfectly visible. Apply and click on OK. Now you can see this loading are very visible to you. Now if you want to take picture, then you right click, go to take picture, and you can give ID just like LD, and you can provide caption. In caption, name of this I will provide loading, then click on OK, and this picture will be utilized in our report, so I am taking this picture here also. After that we have to analyze this beam. For analyzing this beam, you click on analyze and go to define command, click on no print and click on add, then close. Now after that you go to post processing command, then define command, then bring this loading at right side, because only it will be utilized in our analysis, and click on add. After that click on support reactions, add, analysis result, add and close. And this question mark is in front of you, so you click on it, then click on assign to view, click on assign, then click on yes. Now these supports are assigned to the software. Now we have to analyze the beam. Now click on it and click on save. Now you can see this software is running, and you can see there's no error, no warning, and 0 nodes are there, so it means there is no problem in our design. If you want to see output, then click on run. Now you can click here and you can come here. Now you can see the results are printed here. Now if you want to verify, then I want to click here, just like this way results. If you want to see reactions, then you can see these reactions are manually calculated and these reactions are calculated by software, and these are same. If you want to see shear force, then you can see here. You can see bending moment also, and you can confirm as this -7.5 and 7 plus 1.5 means at point 2 there is no bending moment, and at bending moment A is there and bend moment C is 90%. So now you can see the manual calculator results and the software calculator results are matching, and it's okay. Then you close it. Now you can go directly for the results. So see the results, you go to post processing, click on apply and OK. Now your results are ready for you. If you want to see shear force diagram, then click on F5, hold the control button and your mouse and scroll it, and you can see this figure is scaling. So now if you want to see these values numerically, okay, I just want to make it either. Click on annotate and go to the results, click on shear ends and the points and click on annotate, and you can see the values of 5.6 to 56 kilonewton, and at point C it is minus 6.374 kilonewton is. If you want to take picture, then click on right click, take picture and give its ID name at SFD and give the caption name. I will provide shear force. After that you go to MZ and you follow the same procedure and scroll your button. Now if you want to see the numerical values of this bending moment, then click on annotate and go to the measures, click on ends and make points and click on annotate. Now you can verify these results with the manually calculated results. Okay, now if you want to take picture of it, then right click here, click on take picture, give ID as earlier you have given B and D. After that you write here bending. Okay, you go to report and select the information whatever you want to give. So first of all I will select job information and bring it right side, and this is the input. This will be printed for you, and I will select this output and I will select whatever the information I want to give. First of all I will give reactions, then I will bring reactions here and SFD and beam moment. So I will select beam maximum moment and beam end forces. I will bring beam end forces. These are reactions. Okay, after that you click on output, click on pictures and select all these pictures and bring right side, and now you can adjust this here as per your wish. If you want to bring loading first, then upside, then bring it here, it will be printed to you first. After that you bring reactions and it will come here. Now this, if you want to bring here, then it will come shear force, and for moment I will bring right down here. So and BMD I will bring one step up. Now these are set as per your requirement. Now go to print, then report is print just in a one click. Okay, now you can see the information which you have given earlier in beginning, the name, date, project name, or the structure type or whatever you are, it will be here, and the figure you have applied for the loading, it is visible to you also. Now if you want to save this, then go to print, click on OK. Now you give the name as SSB11 or whatever the name you want to give, then click on, then this result report is here. Now you can, if you want to see it, then click on next page. Now you can see it is visible to you, the reactions like this in printed form and in figure also here, and just like shear force is in figures on next page. Now you can see it is here, and just like, and bending moment also, maximum bending moment are here, and this figure in the figure also, and on next page this figure is also here. So your report is ready and you can provide your client. So that's all for today. We will see you in next video. If you are satisfied with this my video, then share it. Thank you.